Hey everyone. Hey guys. So I hope everyone is well first of all. Hey y'all. If you're new to my page, hey. You're new to my channel, hey. You're new to my TikTok, hey. Hi. So today I'm going to be talking about, I was reading my notes today, and I was reading some notes that I had gotten on a live, on a live with Professor Melanie, and it's called, basically with the, I'm getting so many downloads out here. Do y'all hear the birds? But basically with the notes that I was reading today, it was talking about the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and your unconscious mind. So with the conscious mind, your conscious mind is basically your awareness. It's connected to your identity within this realm. So it's connected to basically like the programming, everything that you are learned and taught, all your behaviors, your belief systems, your values that you are learned once you come into this realm. That's your conscious mind. So your conscious mind is the part of your mind, the part of yourself that is basically like invested into this reality, right? Invested into this matrix, believes everything that it's told, believes the programming. That's your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is basically, your subconscious mind is basically the part of your mind where when you go into meditation, you begin to hear the voices, you receive communication through your gift of clairaudience, which is the ability to hear. So your subconscious mind is where your higher self resides, right? So your subconscious mind is the darkness, it is the deep. So you have to go through the darkness in order to get to the light, right? So you can't skip the step of going within, of going into the darkness, because you have to. You literally have to. Your higher self is there. That's where you're getting your promptings, your guidance from, right? When you go into meditation. So the key that we have to practice is to practice meditation and practice being in that subconscious mind. Peace, goddess. Hey, Cosmotions. Hey, sis. Welcome. So the subconscious mind is basically where your higher self resides, and your spirit team, right? So the unconscious mind is the part of your mind where your true self resides. The truest form of yourself resides in your unconscious mind, right? So this is where you live, right? Where you truly live, the dimensions, the realms where you are, right? So the key is to get out of the programming of the conscious mind, right? You want to elevate your consciousness out of the mundane things that we were taught from we were born. Even from before we came out of the womb, these things were being programmed to us via our parents, depending on where they are on their journey as well, right? So I was just going over those notes, and it just made so much sense, because there was a time last year in Brooklyn when I was this last year? Yes, this was last year, like January in Brooklyn. And I'll share this with you guys that I did not share. I don't think I shared it. I probably did briefly, but I did get locked up, right, when I was in Brooklyn, and this is before I left. So I'll tell that story in divine timing, but I did get locked up, and while I was in the police car, right, so I'm handcuffed and everything. This is wild because I never shared this, but while I was, with social media like this, but anyway, while I was in the police car, I went into a deep meditative state, is the only way that I can actually explain it. My eyes were closed, and I was in the car, and I went into a altered state of consciousness. That's the only way I can explain it. And I was actually traveling through planes, through different planes. So as I was in the car, my eyes is closed, and I was actually traveling through different planes. I could feel where I was in the desert, like the temperature in the car actually changed. I felt really hot, and then I could feel when I was entering into another plane or another dimension, and then I was actually something's in my eye. And then I was actually into a cold climate, and then I remember seeing myself. I was shown myself. So now me going over those notes, yeah, it was true. It was trippy, and I didn't understand it at that time, but it came full circle today. And so when I saw myself, it was like a brief clip, but when I saw myself, it was like I was so happy. It was so sunny. It was so sunny. I mean, the sun was shining, and I could feel the heat. You know when you sit outside in front of the sun and you could feel the heat on you? That's what I felt in the car, and I could see myself. I was just like, kind of like frolicking in like a plane, it was green, like a, how can I want to say like a prairie, but I could just see myself frolicking, and I could hear like a little baby, which I'm assuming was my baby, but I didn't get to see the baby, right? And then I just came back to this reality, and I was like, what the fuck? But before that happened, I would take baths all the time, because I wasn't working during that time, because it was, I was in New York, and I was working as a registered nurse, and that's when they had said that if you don't take the that you can't work. So I had left my job, actually got fired, but left my job, and I was home. So that's when I really got to dive into spirituality, not to mention the person who I was with was introducing me to spirit science and stuff like that. So I would take baths all the time, not realizing that I was taking spiritual baths, but I would just sit in the tub and just like relax. I'm just thinking I'm just relaxing, but the water kept calling me. I kept being called to go into the tub and go into meditation. I didn't realize what it was at that time. So when that situation happened, when I had gotten locked up, I immediately went into that trance state, like that. That never happened to me before in my life. I tell you, no lie. That's right, always. That stand firm. That never happened to me ever, right? And so, but when, so that was when I was in the car. But before I had gotten into the police car, I was handcuffed in the apartment where I was. I'm sharing the tea with y'all today. This is Chiron and Aries. Chiron is in retrograde in Aries as of yesterday, but we were feeling the pre-retrograde before, but yeah, it's turned up right now. So Chiron in Aries is going to force us to step into our leadership positions, to stand up as spiritual leaders, to do our soul missions work, what we came here to do. And it's important to find out where your Chiron is in your birth chart. Okay, Chiron is the key. It's literally shaped like a key on your birth chart. If you need any help with that, just send me a DM. But before I had gotten into the car, I was in my apartment, and then they handcuffed me, right? And when that happened, I went into another state. Like, my eyes were closed, and like the only way I can explain it is like a projection. Is what I say a projection? Not a projection. Like a projector. You know when you like if you outside or like at the like outside movie theaters, they have the screen projectors that come down and you can like watch the movie on the wall. That's the only way I can explain it. That I closed my eyes, and that came down, like literally, like the screen projector came down when I had closed my eyes, and I was shown visions. That has never happened to me before. So this just goes to show that there are different there are different states of consciousness that you can tap into. That's why when we say to go within, that's what it means. Go within. You have all the information, all the answers. Everything is within you. You are forever guided, divinely guided. You just have to do the work and go within, and then you put the puzzle pieces together. And your birth chart actually helps you to tell you exactly what you came here to do, your soul mission, what you're here to focus on, your Chiron, which is basically a major part of the trauma that you experienced as a child. Your Chiron will let you know what that trauma is, who did the trauma to you, how the trauma occurred, and how to heal it. When you heal these things, then you ascend. Okay? When you heal these things, you ascend. All right? So it's important to do the work and to heal. So I just had to come on and share that. If you have any questions, any concerns, anything, feel free to DM me, okay? Meditation is very important because it is a muscle like anything else. It is a muscle that... Hey, sis. Hey, sis. And so meditation is a muscle, so you have to keep practicing it. The more you practice to go into meditation, the stronger that muscle is going to be, and you will be able to connect to your higher self, connect to your spirit team, whomever, like this. The more you practice, the key is to subdue this physical body, because when I'm being told, like when I do my meditations at between 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's the best time to do your meditations, because this realm is quiet. It's easier for the spiritual realm to communicate with you, right? But if you aren't able to meditate between the hours of 3 to 5 a.m., you can meditate at whatever time of the day. Just get your meditation in, okay? Don't beat yourself about it. It takes practice, and you just keep going. But there are times when, like last night, I got up like around 3 something in the morning, and I was tired. I literally slid my body out of the bed and got my book and was like, all right, what's up, y'all? Protected my space first before going into meditation, protect my space. And then I was like, okay, guys, what's up? And so... But I was so sleepy. And I was trying to fight the sleep. So I wrote down as much as I could, and then I just went back to bed. Like, I was so tired. So the key is to subdue this physical body. You have to gain control over this body. You let this body know that it does not control you. You control it. When you get up to do your meditations, is information that is vital for you to receive from your spirit team, from your higher self. Is vital guidance that you are receiving. So it's important to start to strengthen these muscles so that we can get the information we need, follow our promptings, do our work, and continue to move forward. Because when we heal ourselves, we help others to heal, right? And when we help others to heal, we heal ourselves. So it's important for us to do this work. We literally do not have the luxury of just sitting and, just twiddling our thumbs and not doing what we came here to do, because there are people who need us. There are people who are literally waiting for us to lead them. We are leaders, and you have to step into that power. You have to know how powerful you are. It's not enough to just like, like I was saying in my previous video, like, I think I'm powerful, all of these magical things is happening to me. I'm seeing all of these messages, all of these animals messages. I'm receiving all of these things. My dreams are coming true, and I'm just not. No, you have to step into that power. It is not that time to play is over. We are not playing. I don't play on this channel when I come on here and share, or when I'm trying to help people. You have to take it very serious, and that's all I have to say. But it's okay. It's okay. If you're new here, I just want to say, if you're new here, if you're new to your spiritual journey, it's okay. You will get the hang of it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Don't rush the process. Trust the process, okay? And use your discernment. Trust your discernment and your guidance that you're receiving. You will be okay. You are divinely guided. Know that you are divinely protected, okay? Rule number 1, know that you are divinely protected. You have to know that you can step anywhere where you are to go in this realm. Nothing can fuck with you, period. To be frank, nothing can fuck with you, all right? And that's how you step. I'm not the one to tell you, like, to be in fear. I don't, none of that stuff. Okay, so that's just what I wanted to come on here and share with you guys real quick. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can click the link in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be teaching more often because this Chiron and Aries energy is getting me all the way together, and I'm receiving the messages that is playtime is over. Okay, we are the divine rulers and we have to step into our power. Like, that's really it. So you have to follow your promptings, do your work, do what you're being guided to do, listen to what you're hearing, do not doubt yourself, no, you're not crazy, none of that. We passed that stage already. Okay, so continue to move forward. You're doing absolutely amazing. There are people who literally, they need you. This is not a game. They need you. There are people here who are waiting for what you have to offer. You have something unique and specific to you that only you do, and there's people that's waiting for you. So no more procrastinating. You got this. Okay, hey, the man from London, free minds, the London man, them here, wagwan. So don't be afraid to hit me in my DMs. Okay, I am here. Hey, and I'm going to be coming live more often. Like, my spirit team got me all the way together just now. Wagwan, nothing Medea. So I'm going to be going live more often. So just make sure that you are subscribed and have your notifications on for my accounts. Also, another thing that I learned, y'all, look at y'all birth charts. It will literally tell you what you are here to do. Nice. I hope you got some good receivements from that. Good. Follow your promptings. Keep going. I'm proud of you. And yesterday I was looking at my birth chart and I realized that I have Aries in the 6th house, which is, the 6th house is Virgo, which is basically health and wellness, service, duty, work. And I have Aries in that house, and Aries is a cardinal sign. Aries is the fire. It is the first sign of the other cardinal signs, the other fire signs. So Aries is the initiator. It is literally the spiritual warrior. Okay, Aries is the fighter, the leader. It don't take no bullshit, right? So the fact that yesterday I realized that I have Aries in my 6th house of health, like Virgo, health and wellness, spiritual warrior. And I'm a registered nurse, and I was in New York and did not take the Jabberwocky, and I was speaking out against it. It's not a game. The shit is in your birth chart. That's right. Facts. It's all in your birth chart. So it's in divine alignment. I didn't come down here to play. And this, I say that all the time. I did not come down here to play. And I take this very serious when I say I'm a spiritual warrior, a spiritual gangster. I don't play when I say that. I don't play when I say that shit. But if you haven't already, check out my website, thecosmicphoenix.com. It's linked in my bio. I have apparel. I have t-shirts. I have mugs. Copy all a spiritual nurse bay mug. Even if you're not a nurse, you're still a healer. You are still a healer. So copy you a mug. And check out my t-shirt line. Okay, this is actually one of my t-shirts from my line. It says, try Jesus, not me. Okay, and when I say that, I am not here for the programming, the brainwashing of the church and the religious systems. Okay, I'm not here for that. I'm here, if you are in that, I am here to guide your ass up out of that. Okay, there is truth in the Bible. As spiritual leaders, as spiritual beings, we are here to, we are here to, hey Mafia, aye. I like that name. And as spiritual beings, spiritual warriors, I have to be very frank, because I have new people coming on my page, and I'm not like the, how can I say it, how can I say it? You know, like that play spirituality that they have going on, and you know, like you have to say and you don't have to do all of that shit, okay? Be yourself, step into your true self, step into your power. But I do not worship outside of myself. It's important for me to let people know, because when I have my sound healings or anything like that, I welcome everyone who is serious about their journey, stepping into their power and unlocking their real them that is within. I do not worship outside of myself, and I'm not going to tell anybody to worship outside of their self. Period. Exactly. I'm not playing no games. Just be yourself, right? Just be authentic. Come as you are. And as Professor Melanie says, as long as you know the basic, okay, you're a spiritual being, you are ready on your journey. You trying to meditate, even if it's for a second, a minute, or you even looking up what meditation is, you even trying to figure out what it is. Who am I? Your spirit team is like, yes! Okay? So keep going. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy that you found my page. We got a lot of work to do. As I said before, do not feel shy or scared or anything like that. I'm mad chill. You can hit me up, hit me in my DMs, okay? And I hope you guys have a beautiful night. Peace, love. Bye. See you later.